Have you ever realized that everyone pray for being rich but not everyone becomes one? Millions of people wake up every single day, fold their hands, and ask for a miracle. They pray for a financial breakthrough, they pray for luck, they pray for money, but here is the dark reality. Prayer is not a currency. If praying were a business model, the world's most religious people would be its wealthiest. But they aren't. We're peeling back the layers on why your prayers for money are falling on deaf ears, and why someone, somewhere, actually wants you to keep praying instead of taking action. Most of us are raised with a narrative: work hard, pray, and God will provide. But there is a massive gap between this belief and reality. Wealth is not a reward for piety, it is the result of competence, strategy, and execution. But why are we taught that prayer is the path to riches? Think about who benefits. If the masses believe that money is a blessing or luck controlled by divine favor, they become passive, they wait for a sign instead of building a skill. This is the oldest trick in the Book of Power. By keeping you trapped in the illusion that your poverty is a test of faith, or that your wealth is simply a matter of divine timing, the elite keep you compliant. If you're too busy praying for a better life, you're not busy questioning why they own everything while you own nothing. It's the perfect way to ensure you never challenge their supremacy. Now, you might say, but I prayed, and then I got a bonus, or, I know someone who got rich after a prayer. Here is the cognitive trap. Coincidence. But it gets darker. Many religious systems teach that wealth is a blessing and poverty is a state of purity. This creates a subconscious barrier where your brain actually feels guilty for wanting to be rich. You fear that if you succeed, you are losing your moral standing. But, in reality, you aren't just praying for money, you're praying for permission to succeed, permission you were never meant to wait for. Praying for money is the ultimate form of responsibility outsourcing. When you pray, you transfer the burden of your life's outcome to an external entity. If you fail, it's not because you didn't study the market or take the risk, it's because God's timing wasn't right. This protects your ego from the truth: you failed because you weren't prepared. Religion provides community, and community is a powerful tool. But in many circles, the community is built on a status quo mindset. If you start rising, start questioning, and start building, you might outgrow your circle. You aren't just losing money, you're being socially conditioned to stay at the average level of your community to ensure you never leave the fold. If you want money, stop asking for a miracle. Money is not a prize for being good, it is a byproduct of being useful. But, usefulness can be moral or immoral, so make sure to be moral with your ways, so that the world could be encouraged to abandon sinful immoral ways of earning. Identify a problem that people have, learn the skill to solve it, and execute with the discipline of a person who knows that no one is coming to save them. Your prayers should be for wisdom, clarity, and the strength to face the work, not for getting jackpots at casinos or promotions at your workplaces. At last, the world doesn't pay for your faith. It pays for your output. It pays you for creating value. So, are you going to keep praying for a change, or will you take actions for becoming the change? Let me know what you think in the comments.